In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started.
Right.
It's 1st and 10.
Hey, south. Good.
Stroud in the air to start us off. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Hey, south. Good.
Running for the first time with a Tennessee rookie. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Hey.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th.
Ow, what's that? Good.
They'll run for this. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Nix with it on 1st. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ow, what's that?
Stroud off the play fake. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here's Stroud now. Gets it to him on the screen. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
All right.
First and 10 from the 41. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Complete to Dell. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey, uno. Robin.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Drew Sanders that time on the stop.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
All right.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Hey, uno more.
From the 41. That'll be complete to Ford. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Texans.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. Hits his running back. Running in the red zone. And he takes this down to the 10 before hitting the sideline. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it sets up a Houston first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
All right.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Look the hot. Hey.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's a give up the middle. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Oh, what a stiff arm. And the Texans are going to take over after the interception.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
On play action, here's Stroud. He throws a bullet to the center. They connect on the deep shot. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about.
Ow, for tonight. Why Tony? Tonight.
From the gun, Stroud. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He's got it deep downfield. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. They'll run here on 1st down. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Excellent pickup to move the chains, 36 yards in the end.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Well, that was all about the eyes. You've got to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender and make sure you know where that throw is going, and when it does, you got to react and knock it away. That is well done.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. Pass is caught at the 9. And he drives it down to the 8 before going out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They give it to him again. Crosses midfield, still going. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Oh, ready?
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. This time it's a passing play. Finds him on the slant. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is a huge loss on the play.
Oh, man, that just stuns you. That's exactly what you're not thinking is going to happen on a 1st down run. They'll likely need now a big gain on 2nd to try to get back on schedule.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Texans. Backed up considerably here on 2nd down.
Here we go, let's go. Buggy.
To the air, Stroud. It's complete to Ford. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage.
Here we go.
And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get some late points and the lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Marvin Mims now to return it. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap to Nix. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Taking a big shot for the end zone. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st down, Stroud. He's going to push one deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
2J. 11. Hey, uno. Hey, south.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. And he makes the catch on the right sideline, but no. Oh, they call it out of bounds. The throw led him just a little bit too much.
Kate, you could hear the roar of the crowd celebrating the touchdown, but not so fast. Catch looked good. You got to get both feet down as well.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the final play of our first half. He'll throw it. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Nick's off the play action. Oh no, they get him yet again. A lot of grass ahead. And the Texans get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Stroud off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. Connects on the crosser. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans push their lead further to start the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Handoff now out of the gun. Jukes one defender. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Throwing on first down, Nix. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You hear... Programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Play action with Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the gap closes to 14 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Oh, Eric.
Putting a receiver in motion. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Second and 12 behind the sticks. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from the 41.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Motioning him from the slot right. On play action, here's Stroud. That one's cut along the left sideline. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans make it a 3-possession game. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. It's Nix out of the pistol. That one's incomplete over the middle. Looking for the back that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Buys time, rolling right. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Let's go now. Go.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Able to get it to Franklin. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Has it at the 7. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say... yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. They just get the play off. On the move, headed right. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Here's Nix to throw. Rolling left by, and they take this in for the score. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to... Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. All right, so the officials take that touchdown away. He did not break the goal line. Oh, they'll try and run it in. And that hit stops him in his tracks. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. He'll throw it from his own end zone. Completed over the middle. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and their respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. That one gains 7. And it sets up a Houston first. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Hits him on the out route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
The give here on 2nd. And he's headed the wrong way on the reverse. They got him behind the line. Working quickly here.
Robbie. Why Tony? Buggy.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He has the first over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down, ball at the 36. Lone back gets the handoff. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Back to the well again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Already.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Room inside the 10. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans put up even more points in a win. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
So it's a win for the Texans. And they end the season the way they have so many games already this year, Brock, with a victory. And now they get to enjoy an extra week off to rest and prepare to host a game in the divisional round coming up in 2 weeks.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.